Hello. For 3 years, the colonial authority has fought a war against the Straxian Empire in the Galactic North. For 3 long years, men and women of the colonial military forces have found themselves holding the line against these reptilian horrors. For 3 years, the Steel Rain Battalion has found itself at the heart of this conflict. Men and women being thrown into the meat grinder, constantly in an attempt to hold back the tide and perhaps even turn it. As everyone knows, prolonged combat with a horrific enemy, be it human or alien, eventually takes its toll on the mind. So it is that these men and women are desperately in need of rest, of time away from the front, away from the horrors of killing and war. Thankfully, on Terra, a new colonial marshal has just taken his seat in the government in order to gain favor with the civilian populace, who worry that the brothers, sisters, mothers and fathers, aunts and uncles, lovers in the war zone are being burnt out. He has declared that all active duty servicemen and women who have been fighting for over 3 years are to receive R&R. Active units in combat zones have begun to rotate out shifts of soldiers, troopers, to designated R&R zones outside of the conflict sector. That's where our story begins. We'll be following a small group of troopers on their way to one of these R&R zones. The troopers are a mixed lot. Communication specialist, a veteran, a recon specialist, an engineer, sniper. Following them as they reach the planet Folsom's Reach, which for a long time has been considered a vacation destination among civilians and military personnel who desperately need time away from the front lines. However, once they arrive there, it will be discovered that everything is not as it seems. This once idealistic vista is not as serene as it is claimed. Something has made its home upon Folsom's Reach. It will be the fate of our troopers to figure out what it is, and if they can, stop it before it becomes a new problem, perhaps even far greater than the problem the Straxian Empire poses in the Galactic North. Hopefully, our troopers will make it out of this alive. However, there's a chance they will not. Stay tuned here for Poolshed Games. Over the coming next week, we'll be updating and uploading sections of this tale to inform you, the viewers, of what is happening upon Folsom's Reach. Until then, please stand by. Remember, the colonial authority appreciate your cooperation.